Folks, Republican Senator Lindsey Graham is just as sad as can be about his best friend, Donald Trump, being indicted by a Manhattan grand jury. During an appearance on Sean Hannity's program on Thursday evening, Lindsey Graham just couldn't hold back the tears. He tried, God bless him, he tried. But it's just so hard when you're so sad that your friend might go to jail. And then to make it worse, as Lindsey Graham began crying, I'll show you the clip in just a moment, as he began crying, an audience member in Sean Hannity's audience, which I didn't even know he had, started heckling Lindsey Graham, which only made the poor senator even more sad. So take a look. Here is Lindsey Graham crying over how upset he is about Donald Trump. Here he is.
Here, let's get your reaction.
Okay.
You were, if I remember correctly, I think you're a lawyer as well.
Yeah, well, so I don't know if voodoo, I don't know if voodoo's legal in New York, but this is legal voodoo. You got a misdemeanor that's been made a felony. Nobody in the history of New York City has ever been prosecuted under this theory except for Donald J. Trump. This case will fall like a cheap suit under legal scrutiny. The chief witness, Michael Cohen, is a convicted felon whose own lawyer calls an unreliable dirtbag. So what's behind all this? Hatred. They tried to destroy Kavanaugh because they wanted to keep the Supreme Court seat open. They're trying to destroy Donald Trump because they fear him at the ballot box.
Oh, woe is me. This is a horrible situation. This man, he's getting falsely accused. I just don't know what to do. Shut up. It's a great day, you jackass. If we could make a Hall of Fame for clips, just wonderful clips of America, like that should be the first one inducted into the Hall of Fame. Everything about that was just so perfect and so great. And the whole thing about Lindsey Graham crying, you can see, if you want to go back and like slow-mo through the clip there, when he starts, his eyes totally white, totally normal. He's not going to cry, not going to get emotional. Okay, here we go. And then as soon as he starts talking, those eyes turn from white to red, like instant crying, legitimate crying. Now, here's the thing. Lindsey Graham isn't crying because he is sad for Trump. He's sad for himself. Lindsey Graham has spent the last 7 years kissing Donald Trump's rear end. And if something happens to Trump and Trump goes to jail, all of that butt kissing will have been for nothing. Lindsey Graham will have nothing to show for it. So that's why Lindsey Graham is crying, not because he's sad for Trump, but because he's sad for himself. Now, he did go on, he fought through the tears, and later made this plea to the audience. They're trying to drain him dry. He spent more money on lawyers than most people spend on campaigns. Go tonight. Give the president some money to fight this bullshit. To those who are listening tonight, if you believe Trump is being treated poorly and wrongly, stand up and help the man. So, through your tears, you're begging people, you're still doing Trump's bidding, saying like, oh, it's a sad day. Make sure you go sign up at Trump2024.com and give your monthly donation. Like, my God, you have no shame. You have no shame, Lindsey Graham. The guy's a billionaire, and let's be honest here. Oh, he spent more on lawyers than most people spent on his campaign. Speaking of campaigns, do you know where the money for the lawyers is coming from, you jackass? It's coming from the same people that are donating. So he's really not having to spend out of pocket. We have the expense reports. He spent millions of money that people have donated to him on those lawyers. And honestly, based on the performance of all of his lawyers, he is grossly overpaying them no matter what he is paying them. They are worthless. And hopefully that comes back to bite him when this thing does go to trial. But I agree with the heckler. I think it's hilarious that Lindsey Graham was in tears on national television because he loves Trump so much. And then, of course, the coup de grace there is him begging people to send an alleged billionaire money so that he can keep paying his crappy lawyers. Just all around chef's kiss, perfect segment from Sean Hannity's show there. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low, low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.